Got our Texas dirty rice we are doing up today. Go in first with some beef tallow. Grab seasonings. First, we're going in with our ground beef. Okay, you're gonna start. I'm gonna brown up your ground beef. We're gonna start by frying this. Then we got our Texas hot links. Already took the casing off. And then we got our cornbread that we made earlier. That cornbread, cheddar, jalapeno cornbread with this oxtail dirty rice. It's gonna be absolutely perfect. Grab it out. Oxtail here, just pulling out what we did it yesterday. Show these to you guys. Once we get some heat back on these, you can tell how much they've shrank down on the bone. These are gonna be ready to go. So I did them on the Traeger yesterday. So these will go in after we brown up the meat. We'll get that all going. And then those are gonna be absolutely money in there with the cornbread, oxtail cornbread, spicy sausage. Going to be amazing. Where's the oxtail? I just showed ya, but I'll bring it back. But I prefer bricks. Hey, fair enough. Gotta like something. Yes, my hands are clean, so I'm throwing the meat in without gloves. It is what it is. Don't worry, I asked before. Oh, no problem. Yeah, no, I got the oxtail, did those up yesterday, braised them down overnight. So those will be getting thrown in after, because those are already done cooking. So, it's heating up a little bit of beef stock there. But yeah, so the oxtail already done cooking this morning. I've been holding them at 150. So those are gonna come apart like nothing. Then all this meat in here, you just wanna cook it down on high, get some good color to it. Into this. Where is our salt, pepper, garlic rub? Gonna add some salt, pepper, garlic rub in here. to chop up the sausage. There's no casing on the sausage. You don't want your casing in here. I guess you could slice it up if you want and do it like that with the casing on, leave big chunks, but I like it all kind of melting together. And then that's jalapeno cheddar cornbread right there. So I'll show you guys the oxtail again. So those are oxtail pieces, and as you can tell how cooked down they are. Fall apart like nothing. Once they fully heat back up in the stock, dirty rice is one of my favorite things to make, especially good gravy, the oxtail, the dirty rice, the cornbread together. It is. Oh, cannot wait. So as this browns up, high heat, we're gonna add in some paprika. Just give it some nice color. And then I'm going to find that ground safe. That would not be good. So this right here, New Mexico chili powder. Throw that in. So we got salt, pepper, garlic, New Mexico chili powder. You want to cook this till it browns up. See, you got those good pieces starting to stick a little bit. Give that flavor. And then after this, we'll get this cooked down. We'll add our vegetables in. Vegetables are going to be jalapenos, bell peppers, celery, onion. And you got to cook this all on high. As you go, just kind of chop these a little bit. And then we're going to go in with our oxtail. But I'm going to wait until, because we're going to make a gravy out of this. So once we get all this cooked down, add our vegetables, and then we're going to add flour to that, whip it up, make sure it gets all coated, and then beef stock, and we're going to add our oxtail at that point. I don't like to add it before that, breaks it apart. I want to keep the oxtail good and whole. You are so good at cooking. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Put a decent amount of work into it. But yeah, with the barbecue catering company, I got a ham on right now, making bacon out on the Traeger. I got a big roast on there, doing a couple other videos. And this one's a family favorite, so I figured I would. Family favorite, also one of my absolute favorites. So those are our oxtail. I would love if you subscribed. I'm not gonna solicit it, but yeah, I would love if you guys subscribed and follow along. I'm on here quite a bit doing lives now. I was just doing shorts, the odd video, but now I just think doing the live is so much better. You guys can see what I actually do. And you can't hide on a live, I can edit pretty good with shorts, or not even me, just people edit it all up, make it look beautiful. But this is just exactly how it is and how it goes. Thank you so much, Art Doll Diaries. And I'm super excited to get into this cornbread. Oh, the sides are beautiful. Not overcooked, crispy edges. Jalapeno with good chunks of cheddar in it. I might have to pop out a slice right now just to show you guys. So you can see, beautiful under. Nice big chunks of cheddar in it. Cannot wait to enjoy this tonight. Pretty cold out here, so the maple bacon on the Traeger's taking a little longer than I wanted it to. Okay, this is probably another minute or so till it starts to brown up. You want all that extra flavor in it. Can you make a video where you make a Thanksgiving feast? Yeah, actually, if you look today, I did the roast and the ham for Thanksgiving. And then tomorrow I'm gonna come on live and do potatoes. Going to do, what else? Brussels sprouts, potatoes, mac and cheese. And yeah, whatever you guys want. If you guys want to see stuff made for Thanksgiving, you put it on here. If you want to check out my live from earlier today, that has the glazed ham on it. And it also has the roast, garlic and herb crusted roast beef. This is one of the sides, like, obviously it's not, if you were thinking Thanksgiving, it's not, a Thanksgiving side, but it's also, yo, what's up? Hey, you're finally on when I do live. What's up, Sabri? Yeah, so this is one of the sides I do at like so many family functions. It's not, your run of the mill, but everybody absolutely loves it. I don't know. It's a little cheat code. Kids love it, family loves it, so. And I don't know, it's fun to do these little oxtail. Look how clean that bone is right there. You guys see that? Oh, you're live at 1 a.m. Sorry. Well, I'll be on tomorrow a little earlier. I try to get on a little earlier, but hey, sometimes this is the second one of the day, so it's just a little bit later. Okay, so jalapenos, peppers, celery, onion. So one jalapeno, about 3/4 of a pepper, 1.5 celery stalks, and about half an onion. I'm just gonna let that get in there. And as the vegetables cook, the sides will kind of start to, release some of that good flavor from when you're browning up the meat. You betcha. Looking crispy. And then we'll let that cook, and I will bring you guys out and show you what I did earlier. Excuse me, Monty. So this is where I do all majority of my cooking. So I got one of the Traegers right there, a barbecue there, another Traeger there, and then that is my big 62-inch. What's in the red? Honestly, the red kettle, probably water. But that's my 62-inch gravity-fed Myron mix-in. And then, so this, it's got the garlic and herb sirloin roast. That's got the ham. And those are the two glazed maple bacon that I'm doing. So that's got great color on it, as you can see, looking like a smoked salmon, but that is bacon. Then the ham just getting a good smokiness on it. With those two meats, gonna cook those up. Actually, you know what? Since we're out here, so you get this moved up and over like that. So that is just getting a good smokiness on it that I'm gonna cook for dinner tomorrow. That is gonna get shaved down probably for tomorrow's lunch. Then I'm just gonna come out here with this maple, since we got another about hour left on these. Just gonna go at it again. Look at that. Look at that color, that shine. And then this is the syrup I use to on. There's Monty. Sorry, I didn't realize I was just on Wi-Fi, so. And back here. Boom, boom, boom. Guess I can move the kettle, hey? Now that you brought it up. Okay, let's get this going again. And here's our hot honey for that ham. So I made the hot honey. It's gonna be great. Nothing like a glazed ham with some hot honey. Might throw some pineapple into that tomorrow when I finish it off. So yeah, if you guys want to come back tomorrow, I'm gonna finish off that ham, make mac and cheese. So like I said, those are oxtail, cooked down. Those will go in last. Hey brother, how worth is the Traeger smoker for price? It's honestly, like, it's what I started on. Now I use, like you guys saw there, the Myron Mixin. Now I pretty much do everything on that. But when you're in a, like today, I love doing my bacon on that. Holds temperature like perfectly. I'd say for the price, like there's obviously Yoder and stuff like that that are way more expensive. I've never tried one, but that one for the price, like that's what I started on, was the Traeger. So you know what, it probably has a good, that's why I love them so much. It's got a big piece of my heart, I guess you could say, just because that's where my whole barbecue journey started. And now with my catering company, like I did 157 people on Saturday. So I used the bigger unit just because it obviously holds way more. So now once you get that all cooked down, you're going to want, you know what, it's kind of dark in here. So before I do that, let me see if that makes it a little better. Get some light on the situation. Hey guys, that's a little better. Still a little dark though. So yeah, I would definitely say, yeah, that's way better. Sorry about that, guys. Just all of a sudden got way too dark in here. Okay, now we got our vegetables done. We got our sausage, our ground beef. Here's about in between a quarter cup and a half cup of flour. I'm just gonna stir this all in. You don't want any clumps of flour. And you also want it just to cook, I'd say a minute or so. Just want to take a little bit of that graininess out, make sure there's no chunks in there. Everything's coated, loaded and coated, as they say. And then I'm gonna go in. Use whatever stock you would like. This is just the Campbell's beef stock that we have up here in Canada. And this turned from high down to about mid. And then just gonna stir this up, and with the flour that's in there. So I go just above the vegetables with the liquid. Find that kind of works the best. Then this is gonna start to thicken up. And here is where I find, where is the hot sauce? Okay. Apparently. Okay. So that didn't work out. I cannot find the hot sauce. I will put that on after. Sorry guys, but this is where, what does raw beef stock taste like? Sean Combs. That's hilarious. What kind of little jail party? And this, it's already starting to thicken up a little bit, but we want that going nice and thick, just like the girls at P. Diddy's party. I don't even know if I'm allowed to, if I'm gonna get flagged if I say that. But since you guys are in here, hit that like button. That would be nice. I would appreciate it. Not gonna solicit it. That'll be the only time I bring it up. But as you guys can see, there's cornbread. So it's got the big chunks of cheddar in it. That is, you know what? People say cornbread isn't moist. But look at that. The key is big chunks of cheddar, jalapenos. Oh, perfect. And it's gonna go so well with this. It's got a little heat to it. You know what? I don't even care that I can't find the hot sauce for this, because this has a ton of jalapenos in it too, so. And I get my son tomorrow, so he'll like it the way it is. And then with that cheddar jalapeno cornbread, that'll give the extra little spice. Gonna toss these in pretty quick. So you know what? Let's go in with them. Get that cooking down. Just let that gravy up. Try to keep my arm out of there a bit. Just see if I can go left-handed for you guys, since you guys can see the whole time. But it is just a pot of boiling gravy, oxtail in it. I got one batch of day-old rice, another fresh rice that I made today with some stock. Find the mix of both is perfect, because the day-old rice will. If you use all day-old rice, I find it sucks up a little bit too much of the gravy and the moisture. But that's just from doing it a whole bunch. Well, no stock is really raw. Like, stock is usually made from, they cook down the beef already, and then that's what the stock, it's all boiled like beef flavor. So when I make my stock today, I didn't have it. I'm actually kind of cutting a little corner there with the stock I used, but I'll do a bunch of beef shank, bone marrow, maybe chuck or whatever cheap kind of beefs at the store. Brown down the beef, add the bones in, brown that down. I take the marrow, bake it for a little while, throw that in, and then add maybe some garlic. Put a boiling, pot of hot water. Bring that to a boil, cook it down all night, refill it up, do the same thing again, and then I'll put it in the fridge. The top layer of like fat that comes off of it, because a lot of fat does come off of it, I jar that up as tallow. And then the rest is just a nice, perfect stock that you can make kind of whatever you want to out of that after. Okay, so now the fun part. Here's the rice I made today. Put it on a big pan, one of my catering pans, and then threw it in the fridge just so it cooled down right away. So it's not fresh rice. Okay, that's gonna go in. That's first. Now you can cut the heat, and then whoop, here's our definitely old rice. You can see how it crumbles a lot quicker. Let's do half that, maybe a little more, and then going over to our, not a lot of recipes say to do this, but I had cilantro in mine. If you guys don't like cilantro, add in some parsley. If you don't like parsley, you don't have to add anything. What's going on? I'm jealous, but not hate. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Now you're just gonna want to mix up all the goodness. Ooh, you're gonna spill some, but that's life. Clean it after. Cooking, you gotta get a little messy. It's half the fun. Try not to make too big of a mess because I'm the one who has to clean the kitchen after. My fiance, she'll clean it, but if I make a huge mess, then that is on me to clean. Which, hey, that is respectable. And then I'm gonna grab a plate. Bowl. Let's see, move those. Oh, those are the 2 big oxtail that I'm definitely gonna take. There you go. There's the rice. Yeah, women are scary when you make a big mess. I am with you on that one. To each his own, but hey, that's fine, Thomas. Oxtail dirty rice, you're not a fan? Cook a lot for the pro football team up here and the guys from Texas. They love this. If you're saying about the cilantro, I get it. But hey, it is what it is, my man. But that's it. Got the oxtail, got the dirty rice. Fire is too high. It's on medium low, bro. Thank you, appreciate that. I thought it looks delicious too, but that's fine. Thomas, hit me up. Tell me why temp's too high, bro. The temperature was off when the rice went in. I don't know. There's a lot of chefs that I know that cook almost everything on high. If you go into a restaurant, I don't see any chefs cooking on low. You know, medium low, anything like that. But hey, man, to each their own, like you said. And then finish it off. Look at the bottom of that. Look at the moisture in that. Big chunks of cheddar. You know, look at that little cheese pull. That's going on the side. So that is dinner tonight. I appreciate all you guys for coming in. Tomorrow, we're gonna do up something fun. Probably do mac and cheese. Probably have the temperature up too high. Brisket sandwich next stream. I could do that. Is that cornbread? Yes, it is. I can do up a brisket sandwich tomorrow. I got brisket at the house actually. I'll throw that on tonight. Do a little video for that. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys for coming in. Here's our Texas dirty rice with oxtail. There's our cheddar jalapeno cornbread. Appreciate all you guys for coming in. Subscribe if you want to see more. Let's go check on that bacon real quick. Hey, Monty. There's my dog, Monty. Just chilling. Here's the little outside cooking area. Got a little fire. There's the real wood. That's the gravity-fed charcoal cooker. See how those, oh, full pellets. Look at that bacon, been going all day. At 144, so about another hour, get that up to 151. That's the herb crusted prime rib. Or sorry, not prime rib, but that's the herb crusted sirloin. There's our ham. I'm just getting some good smokiness on it. That is the maple bacon. Doing that up because I'm doing a whole hog in December on that. It's one of my favorite things to cook. And then that is the maple syrup I'm using. But yeah, with the whole hog, I line it all with my home cooked bacon, my good seasonings, inject it up. There's the outdoor kitchen. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's all closed up for the season. There's another one of my cookers. Got about 7 here. And this is the kitchen. Obviously, I got a little light situation going on. Trying to get as much light as I can for you guys. Got stuff everywhere. Got to clean up. But there it is. I'm going to go enjoy that. That's our cheddar jalapeno cornbread. And for whoever says cornbread is dry, that is, you just had the wrong cornbread, my friends. Okay, I appreciate everybody. Chat with you guys later. Doing full Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. Got my bread drying out. Made those brioche buns. Those are drying out for tomorrow. For the stuffing, got the ham that I'm gonna finish up. Gonna do a turkey breast. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be a day of days. So I'm gonna prep all that up. And then we'll see you guys back here. If you guys subscribe, we'll definitely see you. If you guys don't subscribe, hopefully one day we'll pass. Oh my Atlantis. Our paths will cross again. And if not, have a blessed life. Appreciate all you guys. Hit that subscribe button. Okay, ciao. Bye for now.